Good morning. So excited going to the London Coffee Festival today. It's been a while since I've been to the last one. I've been to two before, but today's going to be a bit different. I'm going to be meeting Dominic there, who you have seen in previous videos, such as the time he tried to drown me in Barbados when he taught me to surf, and introducing his coffee company, Wyndhams Coffee Roasters. So yeah, I'm excited to be going with a coffee professional, see what he thinks of it. He hasn't ever been before. It's also the first time going into proper London for probably 2 years now. So I've been on the outskirts of it, but not actually into London. So yeah, may try and avoid the tube, but can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Let's go and try some coffee.
I'm Dominic Wyndham-Gittens. I'm the director of coffee from Wyndhams Bajan Coffee Roasters. I'm excited. We're here. It's my first time at the London Coffee Festival. I'm here to see what the industry's doing, see where we fit in, and how we can enter the market in a unique way.
Hi. Hi, I am Lizzie Armitage and we are with Jericho Coffee Traders. We're the owners of Jericho Coffee Traders. This is our first time at the festival, so we're so excited to be here, slightly overwhelmed. And we started on making coffee on the side of the road in a very old Vespa Ape, Piaggio Ape tuk-tuk thing. And our business has just sort of organically grown over the last 8 years, and we're really excited to be here.
Set here, so for that sort of size it's 10 seconds to get perfectly steamed milk, so as you can imagine, once that's going, you've got 3 drinks on, you're already going.
So I've actually been using Pact for about 5 years now, and that was actually part of my initial start into my coffee journey. Yeah, every year I see the Pact stand and I never get a chance to talk to them, so it was fantastic finally to be able to have a chat with them and get to talk to them properly about the things they're doing and what they're striving for.
This looks like a mocha pot, but it's not. What a mocha pot does is push water through at half an atmosphere pressure at a temperature which is too high, 110. What this does is push water through 9 bar pressure. That's 18 times as much pressure at a lower temperature, at only 93 degrees. And as you know, 93 degrees and 9 bar pressure makes a perfect espresso. And that's what comes out of this hole. Water at 93 degrees, 9 bar pressure. And it's forced up through the coffee, which you put in there You ground the coffee nice and fine, tamped it down hard, put it on there, and stick it on the flame. 3.5 minutes later, you've got perfect espresso.
It's like a grandparent speech. It's basically a species of coffee. So you got Arabica, Robusta, there's Canapora, there's a couple other ones, but there's Eugenioides, which is like the grandparent of Arabica. So we were lucky enough to go to Colombia in 2019, and I'd heard of the coffee from this guy, the head roaster for Five Elephants, had used it in the World Barista Championships in 2019. That was the first time I tasted it, and I was like, what is this? And then we started discovered a little bit more. We got in contact with Finca Immaculata, and they're like, oh yeah, come visit. So we were in Colombia, did the whole thing, but then we finally got to bring it back to our roastery. So again, it's one of the first coffees I've been to see it at source and brought it here. It's the first time in a long time as well. I've been nervous roasting coffee because it's expensive and I have nothing to go by on what it is, because it's not Arabica, it's not Robusta. It's it's a new experience, and it's one of those flavor profiles. It's not to everyone's taste, but I think it's an experience coffee, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth the money. It's worth that kind of moment to be able to taste it. We only had 12 kilos of it as well, so it was super small amount. So it's kind of and then we knew we were coming to this show, so we were like, let's bring something pretty good. So hopefully people are enjoying it. Hopefully it'll get a bit of buzz around, people will come and see us. But that's what the coffee's about to me. It's creating those experiences, because coffee's so crazy. You see how many people are here. It's and having coffees like that, that's what this is all about. So.
Pros. Maxwell Kelowna from Kelowna Coffee. Recognize me. That's a pro. Tasted some great coffees. Tasted some coffees that I will inspire to achieve. But at the same time, I think it further confirms that we can compete once we provide the same, or if not better. A lot of the packaging is very different from what we do. So I do believe we have the opportunity there to at least make a small splash in entry. There were some interesting things to see, and that's very good to know. But what I also feel is I'm kind of bored of coffee shows, because I don't really think there's anything truly unique. This way. There are some interesting things happening in the coffee sphere, but as specialty coffee goes, I think we're repeating ourselves. So it's now to say, where do we go from here?
So I've just got back. It's 11 o'clock at night. Left the house 7:30 this morning. I'm exhausted. It was a fantastic show. Actually, been 3 times now, and I always learn something new. I do get what Dominic was saying, that there feels like there needs to be something more, but it was still an absolute pleasure to be there, and it was a fantastic day spent with him. I learned so much about coffee from him on that day. But yeah, if you went, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your best bits were. If you didn't go and you wanted to, tell me what you really missed. And if you're thinking of going next year, I'll probably see you there. So thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.